Hi, this is Lupita, licensed marriage and family therapist, and I work here at Peninsula Center for Children and Families. With Valentine's Day happening this week, I think it's perfect timing to talk about relationships. There are many articles out there that talk about what it is or what it takes to have a healthy relationship and what you can do to have these different healthy, successful relationships. In the next coming weeks, Fun Fact Fridays will be a series of tips that help to really promote healthy and successful relationships. After reading numerous articles, I began to notice a pattern, along with just different things that I've noticed when working with couples in the therapy room. For now, here's an introduction of things that will be coming your way in the next series of videos. The most important tip about having a successful relationship that is very healthy and very wonderful is to have a healthy and good relationship with yourself. You can't love someone if you don't love yourself. Secondly, you have to learn to understand your partner. You can't expect yourself to really understand what's going on in the situation or to be able to solve any issues if you don't empathize with your partner. You have to be able to accept their point of views and really just overall appreciate your partner and the things that they come and bring to the table. One of the things I noticed in the therapy room is that when couples have a hard time really connecting with one another, they tend to use language such as I and you instead of really just connecting with each other and really expressing themselves together. When we discuss the couple, we should be discussing it in we and not necessarily I and you. One of the fun things about having a partner and sharing such a wonderful experience with this person is really expressing that gratitude towards that person. Now imagine if you were with someone and this person, very generously talks about how much they're grateful for having you in their lives or being able to just share those special words with you. Now, sharing gratitude with your partner is one of the top reasons why couples maintain such healthy and successful relationships. This next tip is seen a lot in longer term relationships. After a while, you sort of get into a very nice and comfortable routine, but it's always important to explore new avenues. Go see a play that you've never seen before, or go hiking in this new area, or just do something that you find is new and adventurous or new and just overall changing that routine. This next tip is one of my favorite tips. It is understanding your partner's language of love. I feel that it's important to recognize your partner's language of love in order to be able to express that love towards that person and really ensure that they understand and recognize that that love is really for them. There's 3 more tips to go, and these may be sounding a little obvious, but I'll get more into detail in the next videos, so stay with me. It's important to communicate with your partner. Now, yes, you hear this a lot, but what does it mean to actually communicate with your partner? That is what we're going to be diving into in one of the upcoming videos in this series. We got to practice mindfulness. So what does it mean to practice mindfulness? It means that you make sure that you put your phone down so that you are very much present in the moment when you're having your date or when you're eating dinner with your partner or whatever the case may be. And last but most importantly, not least, it's very, very important to recognize that relationships come with ups and downs. What that means is that sometimes we expect relationships to be very fine and very dandy and, unicorns and rainbows, and it's not like that. The reality is that there are going to be problems and there are going to be arguments, but it's important to stick around for them and to work through them. So yes, relationships do have their ups and downs. All right, well, stay tuned for these next coming videos in this series of romantic relationships. Feel free to share it with your partners, look at the video together and practice all these different skills and techniques that I might be able to share during these videos. Thanks for sticking around. See you next week.